Namaste students. Today we are moving on to a new chapter, conversion of metric measure. At the end of this session, students will be able to convert larger units of length and mass to smaller units. Convert smaller units of length and mass to larger unit. Yes. First, we are going to see a metric conversion ladder, and this one I given you the basic ladder for all the three units. Okay, fine. Here, this one is a basic unit. We will place it here, and below that we are having deci, centi, milli, and above this basic unit we are having deca, hecta, kilo. While you are moving from a larger unit to smaller unit, that is to convert to a smaller unit, we have to multiply 10. Okay, and if you are moving from a smaller unit to larger unit, we have to divide by 10. That is, to convert to a larger unit, we have to divide. Don't forget this. While you are moving from larger unit to smaller unit, we have to multiply. And if you are moving from smaller unit to larger unit, we have to divide. Yes. And now we will see the units of length. In middle, what we have? We have a basic unit. For length, a basic unit is meter. Yes. And then decimeter, centimeter, millimeter. Above that meter, decameter, hectometer, kilometer. And this one is in the larger place, right? Yes. Now we are moving from kilometer to hectometer, hecta to decameter, deca to meter, meter to decimeter, decimeter to centimeter, and centimeter to millimeter. This unit is the smallest unit in unit of length. Okay. First we are going to see that we are moving from a larger unit to smaller unit. That is, we are going to convert a larger unit to smaller unit. While you are moving from larger unit to smaller unit, we have to multiply. Very good. If you are going to convert a kilometer to hectometer, we have to multiply by 10. While you are moving kilometer to decameter, that is, we are moving 2 steps. So how many tens we have to multiply? 2. That is 100. While you are converting kilometer to decameter, we have to multiply by 100. If I am converting a meter to millimeter, so how many steps we are moving? 3 steps, right? Meter to decimeter to centimeter, centimeter to millimeter. So 1 meter is equal to what? 1000 millimeter. Okay, don't forget this one. It will be helpful for your remembrance. Yeah. Now we'll see an example for converting a larger unit to smaller unit. Here the first one is given as 4 meter to centimeter. That is 4 meter to centimeter. Here meter is the larger unit, centimeter is the smaller unit, right? Now let us recall 1 meter is equal to 1 meter is equal to how many centimeters? Here you can see 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Okay, fine. Now in the first subdivision, I am going to convert 4 meter to centimeter. We know it 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore, 4 meter is equal to 4 into 100. That is equal to 400 centimeter. Okay. Now we are moving on to second subdivision. Second subdivision is given it as what? 32 kilometer to meter. 32 kilometer to meter. Here kilometer is the larger unit and meter is the smaller unit, right? Yes. Now kilometer to meter. How many jumps we are making? 3. So 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter, right? 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. Here what they given? 32 meter is given. So 32 kilometer is given. 32 kilometer is equal to 32 into 1000. 32 into 1000 is what? 32,000 meter. Okay, that is 1 kilometer is equal to 1000 meter. And next, third subdivision is 3.45 meter to millimeter. Meter to millimeter. Yes, meter to millimeter. So how many jumps we are making? 3. Therefore 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter. Okay. Yes. A third subdivision, they given it as 3.45 meter to millimeter, right? Yeah. Now we know it. 1 millimeter is equal to 1000 millimeter. Therefore 3.45 meter is equal to 3.45 into 1000. So what you will get? Here you are having 2 decimal places. Here you are multiplying the 1000. So how many decimal places it will move? It will move 3, right? So you will get 3450 millimeter. Okay, don't forget this conversion. For this you have to remember this ladder. Okay, yeah. And now we are going to solve example 2. In a garment factory, about 198 meter 75 centimeter of cloth is needed to stitch 75 shirts of size 42. How much cloth is needed to stitch each shirt? You have to understand the question carefully, right? A total cloth, that is 198 meter 75 centimeter of a cloth is needed to stitch 75 shirts, and they were asking for cloth needed to stitch each shirt. Okay, yes. And here they given it in 2 units, right? 198 meter and 75 centimeter is given. So first we have to convert this one to a single unit. So they given 198 meter and 75 centimeter, right? We know it. 1 meter is equal to 100 centimeter. Therefore 198 meter is equal to 198 into 100. Shall I write it directly? Yeah. So 19,800 centimeter. Now this can be written as, instead of this 198 meter, I am going to write it as 19800 centimeter plus this 75 centimeter. 75 centimeter. Totally we are having 19,875 centimeter of a cloth is needed to stitch 75 shirts. Okay. So number of shirts is equal to what? Number of shirts is equal to 75. So what we have to do? We have to divide it, right? Yes. Therefore, the length of cloth needed to stitch each shirt, that means one shirt, is equal to, we are going to divide this two, right? That is 19,875 divided by 75. While you are dividing, what you will get? You will get 265 centimeter. So 265 centimeter of cloth is needed to stitch one shirt. Okay, have you understand this? Yes. And now we are moving on to example 3. If 3 pieces of wire of a length 2 meter, 45 centimeter and 9 millimeter are joined to get longer wire by soldering their tips, what will be the total length of wire in millimeter? That means they are asking you to give your answer in millimeter. And here they given the wires are in different units, right? One wire is in a length of 2 meter. One is in 45 centimeter. And the third one is in 9 millimeter. First, I am going to convert all the 3 in millimeter. For that, I am having 2 meter. So 2 meter can be written as, yes, that is 1 meter is equal to, what is the 1 meter? 1 meter is equal to 1000 millimeter, right? Therefore, 2 meter is equal to 2000 millimeter. Okay, and next one is 45 centimeter. So we know that 1 centimeter is equal to how many millimeter? 1 centimeter is equal to 10 millimeter, right? Therefore 45 centimeter is equal to 450 millimeter, and third one is in the millimeter only. Okay, now the total length is equal to, you are going to add all this, right? 2000 plus 450 plus 9. So you will get 2459 meter. No, millimeter, right? They are asked to give it in a millimeter only. Is it right? Yes. So if you join these 3 wires, you will get 2459 millimeter. Okay, fine. Now we are going to see how to convert a smaller unit to larger unit. So what we have to do? We are moving from smaller to larger. We have to divide it. Okay, fine. Now, is it right? Yeah. Now we'll see an example. Here 603 centimeter to meter. Here centimeter is a smaller unit than meter, right? So for that what we have to do? You have to divide it. For that we know that 1 millimeter is equal to 100 centimeter. Shall I write it in reverse order? That is 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. Yeah. For first subdivision, 100 centimeter is equal to 1 meter. And here they given 603 centimeter. So 603 centimeter is equal to, what we have to do? You have to divide it, right? That is 603 divided by 100. 603 divided by 100. While you are dividing by the tens, that is 100 or tens or 1000, we have to move the decimal towards left, right? How many zeros are there? 2 zeros. You have to imagine here is the decimal, right? So it will move 2 places left side. We will get 6.03 meter. Okay, fine. And the second subdivision is, you are going to convert 1148 meter to kilometer. Yes, for that 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. Yes, so 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. And here they given 1148 meter. So what we have to do? We have to divide this by this. So 1148 divided by 1000. So while you are dividing by tens, 100, 1000, you have to move the decimal towards left side. How many zeros are there? 3 zeros. So decimal is moved 1, 2, 3. So you will get 1.148 kilometer. And the third subdivision is 340 millimeter to centimeter. Yes. So 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. Right? That is 10 millimeter is equal to 1 centimeter. Here they given 340 millimeter. Here also you are going to divide it. That is 340 by 10. So this 0 and this 0 will get cancelled. You will get 34 centimeter. Okay? Fine. Now, example 5. If a swimmer swims 30 length of a 75 meter long swimming pool each day, how many kilometers does he covers in 15 days? A swimmer swims 30 times a length of a 75 meter long swimming pool. Okay? Fine. So what is the thing is given? The length of a pool is equal to 75 meter. Okay? Now, how many times? 30 times. That is, a number of lengths covered each day is equal to 30. And now we are going to find the distance covered in a day. So distance covered in a day is equal to 75 into 30. Right? And next what we have to find? We have to find distance covered in 15 days. Distance covered in 15 days. So shall I write it here as 15 days? Yeah. For that, I want to multiply this 75 into 30 into 15. So multiply this, all the three values, 75 into 30 into 15. We'll get 33,750 meter. What they are asking? They are asking it in kilometer. So you have to convert it. That is 1000 meter is equal to 1 kilometer. And here they given 33,750 meter. So we are going to multiply or divide? Yes, we are going to divide this two. That is 33,750 divided by 1000 is equal to this 0 and the 0 will get cancelled, and the decimal is moved towards two places. Left side will get 33.75 kilometers. Yes. We'll see one small recap. While you are moving from larger unit to smaller unit, you have to multiply by 10 each step, for each step. Okay. And while you are moving from smaller unit to larger unit, we have to divide for each step by. You have understand the concept well. See you on the next video. Thank you.